Hi, my name is Oksana. I've been a nomad for over 6 years now. During my stay in Thailand during COVID, I discovered from a friend that there is a beautiful waterfall in Western Thailand. Obviously, it wasn't a good time to travel, and it took me essentially 6 years to finally muster some motivation to figure out the logistics to finally go and discover that place. The name of the waterfall that I wanted to see is Thi Lo Su, and it's in Umphang district in western Thailand on the border with Myanmar. But when I started corresponding with the resort owner about the possibility of arranging the transportation, I was told that my dream waterfall was actually devastated by a flash flood during the previous monsoon season. But at that point, I already had my bus ticket booked, and the resort owners seemed to be lovely people, so I figured I'll give it a shot and see what I can discover. And boy, did I discover. On my first day in Umphang, I was taken to a viewpoint of the valley. And on the second day, the hosts arranged for us to go to a rafting trip followed by a trip to another waterfall called Kho Thard Waterfall.
Is it man-made or natural? Man-made. Everything the whole is it natural or man-made? I don't know. It's just natural, not artificial. Got it. I mean, you can find it in Prof. Because we are looking for a place to go this. You want to watch this?
เอาเด็กมาเล่นให้เด็กมันเปลี่ยนหน่อยนะ
โอ้ไปถึงไหนเยอะแล้วมันเล่นอยู่ไหนก็ผมนึกว่ามันว่ายน้ำมาเป็นที่แม้ทัศนศึกษาที่อ่ะนะแต่จะบอกมาว่ายน้ำพุ่มนี่ก็มีเลย
Our rafting trip took us down Khwae Yai River, and while it didn't have any big white water rapids, it was very beautiful. Canyons and all. We stopped for pictures at a rainbow waterfall. And after that, we also had a stop at a hot water spring, which was quite warm and pleasant on a chilly morning.
Wow. This place is very good. It's nice. It's nice. It makes my skin change. See, my skin has changed.
After we reached the end of the raftable section of the river, we had a quick lunch at the national park, and then we took a jeep for about hour and a half to the Kho Thard Waterfall. The track to the waterfall took about 10-15 minutes. To be honest, coming to this waterfall, I couldn't help feeling a tinge of disappointment, thinking that the waterfall I'm going to see is not Thi Lo Su, so not my dream waterfall. But when I took the drone into the air, I could finally appreciate the magnitude of this place and of the beauty of the 5 tiers of the waterfall that was right there just in front of me. And after 2 days of sightseeing, I could have easily called an end to Umphang adventure. I mean, I came to see essentially what I hoped to see, but I didn't have to leave. And it was Sunday, and my host, Pikai, asked if I would like to come with her to see a traditional Karen village. It turned out that she had a Karen friend who was willing to take us on an informal tour, so to speak, around the place where he grew up and show us around. So we ended up again exploring the area, walk on foot and on motorcycle. At some point in time, it became known that there is some sort of a special event, a holiday, or like a blessing ceremony taking place at a local temple. So we went there to check it all out.
Finish.
After the temple visit, we decided to go to see yet another waterfall.
Walking because the road is not very passenger friendly.
At the end of the day, our current host asked me if I would like some fresh coconut water, and he ended up climbing the tree to get me a fresh coconut. What I didn't realize about the coconuts is that you can't just drop the fruit to the ground, otherwise it will crack and the water will spill. So you have to carefully cut the fruit and carry it down the tree in the baggie, which made me truly appreciate the drink so much more once I had the opportunity to see all the efforts that go into producing one.